bitch ass nigga that stole my $50 from me, which I was in a fucking relationship with. So, like I said, y'all, I was in a dark fucking space with this motherfucker. First, this was the first toxic relationship I ever been in. Okay, my ninth grade year. Okay, so look, so this one point, like I was saying, he stole my $50 or whatever, and he took his ass to Walmart. So, so resume back to what I was saying. So I left the house. I slammed the door, whatever. I didn't even speak to. I didn't even. So the owner asked me what was wrong while I was looking for Shorty, whatever. And she was like that he went to the store. Cool. Nothing else need to be said to me. I left out the house. I rushed down the street, and guess what? I caught up with him. He was still walking towards the Walmart. Like, I guess he was walking like so slow. And I guess he had come back. I guess he would have came back before I woke up or whatever. And so look, so I caught up with the bitch. I still was like, I wasn't close to him. Like, he didn't know I was walking behind him the whole time. So look, I was walking behind him and I got on the phone, I think with my sister. I got on the phone with my sister, whatever. Like, this nigga stole $50 from me and I'm following him to the store. She like, be careful, blah blah blah. He be acting dangerous and shit like that. Cool. So I was like, I don't give a fuck about none of that. I will fucking slice this motherfucker up for stealing my shit. So she like, don't do nothing but say get you put in handcuffs, stuff like that. I'm like, sure. I'm not. So he get inside the store. He still don't know I'm following him. And then I follow him to the produce section. So mind you, we in Walmart. And I told y'all I was in a dark fucking space with him. So this bitch. So I walk up to him. I'm like, hey, shorty, you got my $50? So he I don't know what that means, but hello, how you doing? But I'm just like, shorty, you got my fucking $50, bro. So so he like what? Like he all acting stupid. Like he all acting dumb. Like he don't know. I subconsciously heard you go in my wallet while I was asleep. And I said that I'm like, I heard you fucking go in my wallet while I was asleep, bro. You really took my $50 out my fucking wallet. You don't know what I was going to use that for. And he went talking about something. Oh, I ain't got your money. I ain't wallet. I ain't got this. So look, I start fucking patting his pockets because you got me fucked up. Look at my face. Look at my eyes. You got me fucked up. If you think you gonna steal from me, I'm gonna put up a fight for that. Okay? So look. So So I'm petting his pockets. He all trying to push me off him. And when I tell you, I, I drawed my hand back so like Sharkeisha this nigga. I realized he didn't fall, but I definitely Sharkeisha his ass. If you don't know who Sharkeisha is, she went viral for smacking the bitch. I guess about a nigga, but anyway, we ain't talking about Sharkeisha. But I draw my hand back and I said, nigga, don't push me. Like, I was like, bruh. I'm like, this is the last time you're gonna try to put your hands on me over some shit that you fucking doing. Cause y'all, it's been times where like we got into a fight, in public, but like people wasn't around. But this time, people was around. We was in fucking Walmart for Christ's sakes, y'all. So, so I smacked his ass like, nigga, don't push me. What the fuck is wrong with you? You took my $50 and I'm gonna give it out your motherfucking pocket. So then, after I smacked him, like smacked him so hard, it was loud as fuck. It got everybody attention. I was loud in the store. And I didn't even think I was gonna fucking show out like that. But like, no, you're not gonna steal from me and think that shit is okay, so you could do it again, bitch. What? And then, so then this motherfucker. Oh, I just called 222. Anyway, so y'all, then this motherfucker. So after I smacked him, right? He basically like rushed me, like grabbed me and shit. And I was just like hit him in the head like that. I was like hitting him in his head or whatever, cause like he kind of had his head down, but like he was holding on to me cause I smacked him or whatever. Cause like y'all, I never thought that like I'll be going through a situation like that. And I'm like, damn, like what? We supposed to be together, and you gonna steal $50 from me? You literally bit the hand that fed your ass, literally. Cause you first of all, you wasn't even living with your mother no more. You saw a fake one in the streets. Like, it's a lot about this motherfucker. He's such a fucking fraud. And then my man that I'm with now, when we was best friends, I told him like, oh, you know this nigga said he from the chop. He talking about he know this person like and shit like I said something like that. Like he said he from somewhere. And I remember that fucking conversation like it was yesterday. Yeah, like he talking about I said I think I told him on the phone. And I was like, this man said he from Chop, whatever Chop is or whatever. Cause I was confused as shit with it. Hello, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I'm good. I'm good. I'm just telling a little crazy ass story time, about some memories I don't had with a toxic motherfucker. But like in my ninth grade year of high school, this it was a toxic relationship, very toxic for me. And that's just what I'm sitting here telling y'all about. How you doing now? How you doing? How you? Where you from at? Where you from? What time is it where you at? Cause it's 2:25 p.m. The afternoon where I'm at. So where you at? And what time is it? How your morning going or went? Your evening and afternoon, all that. If whatever time it is on your coast. But yeah. Yeah, and I'm currently in the library charging my phone up, so I could tell y'all this story time before I get back into my notes and stuff. Yeah, so, and this is just, I'm telling the moment of when my toxic ex stole money from me or whatever. And I was getting him everything in the fucking world. But yeah, so, okay, so where was I? Alright, so he grabbed me or whatever after I smacked him, and like I thought punching his head, and everybody just standing around, like everybody was just standing there, just watching the toxicity go on, like nobody was trying to pull him off of me, like nobody was trying to pull me off of him. He was trying to grab my arms while I'm swinging on him. I'm just swinging and swinging and swinging. And I was on the phone with my sister the whole time. So I just hear her yelling through the phone because the phone dropped out my hand into the fruit. Because he had me up against the fruit, whatever. And like he was trying to rough me up because I smacked him. And like, no, I'm doing more to you because you stole from me. And not just that smack just not gonna get you nowhere. I'm gonna punch your ass in some more shit so you can know I'm not playing with you. But yeah, y'all. So nosy ass people was just standing around in the Walmart, and then by the time it was over, by the time it was over, somebody was like, "Oh," some lady asked me like, "Oh, do you need me to call the police or whatever?" And I'm like, "No, you don't need to call no fucking body. I obviously handled it myself. What the fuck you need to call the police for? I don't need no fucking police. I can handle my fucking self." I told that lady, like, you don't need to call no fucking police. She up there talking about something. Do you need me to call the police? No, because he didn't do shit but stole money from me. And I was whooping the shit out of him. That's what the fuck I was doing. What the fuck is the police gonna do but make me the aggressor? Because they don't fucking know what's going on. So why call the police? Hmm? Why call the police? But anyway, so yeah, and plus I don't need that type of attention. Like I don't want that type of attention. I don't need it. Fuck, fuck is the police gonna do for me? But try to make me the aggressor because I'm the one punching the shit out of him for stealing my money. And plus they don't know the dynamic of this relationship. So they gonna try to make me the aggressor because I'm aggressive in this motherfucking Walmart. Like what? So yeah, so then I was like, no, I don't need no fucking. I was like, I don't need no fucking police. I'm leaving anyway. So he went on. I never got my $50. This motherfucker never had a job. Yeah, I never got my $50 back. But I whooped this shit out of him though. Let you know, don't steal from me again. Y'all, we was talking to his fuck, and then another time we was in Another time we was in public, we was by the metro station on Rhode Island, and we was walking on a path. So tell me why, cause I had went to camp and I met somebody from camp or whatever. Somebody, whatever. He wasn't all that, but it, his vibe was like his vibe was cool or whatever. And the boy was texting me that was from camp, and basically like so he seen that the motherfucker that we had conversation or whatever. It was minor conversations, but like, cause I'm not really a texty person. Like, I want to be on the phone and shit. But anyway, so like we was having little minor conversations or whatever, and whatever. And he was a little jealous ass nigga, and he knew he was treating me wrong. So yeah, he seen that I was just giving another motherfucker attention from camp because he never went to camp or whatever. And yeah, so, and it was like my second year at camp. So that was like my 10th grade year. And yeah, he had stopped going to school and shit. So, because in ninth grade, we had joined the little program, the little JROTC program together. And then he started doing little fuck shit and bringing his little hoes around while I'm at practice. And I'm like, how dare you fucking bring a raggedy bitch around me knowing she causing problems? Like, what? I'm like, how dare you bring your little side hoe over here knowing that we at practice and you know I'll fuck a bitch up in a second as soon as she come out the side of her neck. So look, so yeah, but anyway, another time we was so he seen the nigga texting me or whatever. So he like who this and this that and the third blah blah blah. So Shorty was on his jealous shit for real for real. And like he knew he was treating me wrong and shit or whatever. So like he was on his controlling shit and whatever the case may be. And yeah, so um so yeah, I told him who it was. Told him how we started texting. I was like, it's just a boy from camp, and everybody was exchanging numbers. And yeah, and that's how I got his number because everybody was exchanging numbers from camp when we had graduated from the program or whatever. So then, y'all, so he like, oh, it gotta be more to this and this and the third. Why do it have to be more to me talking to somebody? Hmm? Tell me that. Why do it have to be? Why do it have to be more just because I'm having a conversation with somebody? I don't understand that shit. When you know what you doing wrong in this relationship, so you think because I'm having a conversation with a nigga that it gotta be extra shit going on because you doing extra fucking shit. The nigga started cheating 4 months, 4 fucking months into the relationship. I'm already finding goofy ass conversations between him and his mans on his Instagram. One day he logged into my phone and I guess forgot to log out. So my nosy curious ass was like, yeah, what the fuck is what's the word? And yeah, so the told y'all I was in a dark. I told y'all I was in a dark mind state or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, I was very cautious. I wasn't. I yeah, I was pretty much like trying to be cautious with him, but like not cautious or whatever. Because like at the beginning of our relationship, people was like, oh, pretty much people was before I found out about the girl that was younger than us, which actually I found out about two bitches that went to school with us that's in a younger grade. And I'm like, what the fuck? You sleep? Fuck you trying to fuck on babies? Like, what the fuck? These little ass girls. Like, what? They are great under us, and you want to be talking. Why you couldn't talk to somebody that was older? Like, what? That shit weird to me. So, yeah. So, so yeah. What was I? So yeah, he seen me texting the motherfucker. So look, so he seen the motherfucker message me, right? I guess just seeing how I was doing or whatever the case may be. I don't really remember that conversation on the phone, but yeah. I guess he was just like trying to see how I was doing and being as though that I was with the toxic nigga. He was like, who did and you like and all of this crap. Like, and he snatched my phone out of my hand. I'm like, he all getting in my face like that. Like he just getting in my face like that and like and he all like putting his hands on me and shit. And I'm just like, what the fuck? First of all, you see that this is a minor conversation. What do you need to do all that for? So he like you, so you gonna play in my face? So you playing in my face? I hurt your ass out here. And like we was like on this little walking path, but like, and it was like a little seat and it was like a little cut like by the little walk path, and it was like a seating area. So we stood right there or whatever, and he all going through my phone and shit, whatever the case may be. And I'm just like, out of all the shit that you fucking doing to me, and you're mad because of a conversation, because of a conversation. What? How dare you? But if that was me bringing motherfuckers around you and just acting like that, I don't fucking see your ass, it'd have been a total different rah-rah situation and ready to kill somebody type of situation. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. And I tell you, I was really with an abusive motherfucker, abusive mentally, physically, emotionally, verbally, like first first fucking relationship ever. Very abusive, manipulative as fuck. First fucking relationship I ever been in with that type of situation. Like I told y'all, I dealt with little boys before getting into a relationship with a grown man that I'm with now. Like, afternoon. Mm. Hello, how you doing? Well, tonight was good. So, taser. Well, I ain't got no taser, but I do keep mace and a knife on me. But I live across the street from my library, and I don't be in here for a long time anyway. So, and they close around 8, and they close around 8 p.m. at night. So, and I never be in here when it gets dark. So, I'm just trying to charge my phone up a lot, so I can get back to my notes and shit. But I'm just trying to talk to y'all about this little toxic situation that I had going on. Yeah. So yeah, y'all. So we stand in the cut, and I guess cause he think nobody see us, that he can just fucking, he can rough me up and he can fucking put his hands on me, like smack me up and shit, and fucking all of that. He never gave me like a closed fist, but like at least he was close to giving me closed fists. He was always palming me, like smacking me, but like really fucking hard, like, and damn near, and like I don't really like get a bruise, but like he be threatening to, like, he used to not, yeah, he used to threaten me, threaten to bruise me up and shit, and go home with bruises and shit, and not knowing how to fucking explain that shit to my folks or whatever. But luckily, I ain't never get no bruise or whatever. And yeah, but like we was standing in the cut, he was going through my phone, and then every time he think he found something, he'd grab me up and he yelling in my face, he shaking me, and he doing all this, he'll smack me up, or like, and then at that one point, it was like that one point, like I did fight back. It was like I fought back and then I didn't fight back. And I don't know why it was like I didn't fight back, because like I knew that I wasn't doing nothing wrong. Like he was doing all the wrong shit. But like all the manipulative shit, all the, abusive shit, like, and I just, at that point, it was just like, that's where, like, I guess that's just where I like had enough or whatever, and I kind of was fighting him back, and then he started talking about some, cause I think I was trying to take my phone back, and he was threatening to break my phone, and I had no phone and shit, and I'm like, nigga, you stupid as fuck, because how the fuck are we gonna fucking text and shit? How the fuck we gonna talk if I ain't got no phone? So I'm like, nigga, you stupid as shit. If you break my phone, you're paying for another one. Oh, I forgot you ain't got no money. So like, and like, so when he would grab me up, I would like grab him or whatever, because I'm like, you gonna stop fucking doing that to me just because you think you found some shit, like, and it's not even no serious shit that you would find. Like, you just want to put your fucking hands on me for no reason. And yeah, so I was like going through that shit. Even my mother don't even know all this shit that I was going through with this little shorty ass nigga. But I say a little shorty. He was taller than me, but like he was about like 5'4", 5'5". Like he wasn't that fucking tall. But I mean everybody taller than me when I'm 5'1". I'm at 5'2". Well, at the time I was 5'1", so yeah. Pretty much everybody was taller than me. So whatever. But yeah. Alright, y'all. So look. So like So I'm like, you gonna stop putting your fucking hands on me? Da, 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 da. Like, so we just going back and forth. He keep trying to hit on me because he think he found something in my phone or whatever the case may be. With the little bum nigga that I was texting, whatever from camp. And yeah, so it was like, yeah, so he like, oh, you keep, so this is how he tried to scare me. So he like, if you keep fucking hitting him, if you keep fucking hitting me back and doing whatever and this, that, and the third, whatever, whatever, then I'ma send your ass home with bruises on your face, and I'ma send you home with this, and I'ma send you home with that, and I'm just like, I'm like, is it really that fucking serious? You not even finding no serious shit. You ain't finding no explicit pictures. You ain't finding no explicit text messages. Like, you just see me texting a nigga, and you wanna fathom this whole little conversation in your fucking head. Like, what? That's manipulative as fuck. Like, or like, I don't fucking know what the fuck it is, but like, y'all, I was going through so much with this bummy ass nigga. And then like, so it was, and then that point that I tried to take my phone back, we started tussling. Yeah, we get to tussling around, and like, he'll fucking grab my hair, or like he'll fucking choke me, and like like he'll try to he'll try to choke me up and shit, and I'm just trying to hit on him because like I can't do fucking else. I can't do nothing fucking else. Cause like what? And then at the time I didn't have no weapons. So at the time, like, if I did have a weapon, I probably would have committed a case without them knowing. I would have caught a case. My first fucking body would have got laid the fuck in. Oh, actually, that wouldn't have been the first, but because I definitely, if I'd have started killing motherfuckers, because how they was fucking treating me, motherfucker, baby, it's gonna be, it's gonna be plus five motherfuckers. Cause I'm going all out, and then the police, you gotta put me on the wanted list, cause it ain't gonna be so easy to catch me, cause I watch all the crime shows. But anyway, y'all, get the tearing up. Oh my god, y'all, I be fucking cracking myself up, y'all. But So look, we get to tussling. He finally dropped my fucking phone. I tried to went to go. I tried to pick it up, and then like he'll try to fucking pull me, and he'll fucking choke me up, and it's like, so yeah, so yeah. My baby now, my man now that I'm with is, I mean, I have told him stuff, but I ain't really like go into detail of certain stuff or whatever, like about this toxic relationship. He knew I was in a toxic relationship and all that shit, but oh yeah, it was another time I didn't tell him about this. So it was another time when I was with that bummy ass nigga, and we stayed after school, and we was in the music room. So of course, he was the first person that I ever talked me into doing some shit in school. So that was my first time fucking doing that shit. So yeah, we fucked in mind you, the music room was locked. Okay, so of course he had something to open the door. So yeah, so yeah, we was in the music room, and then it was like after we fucked or whatever. Yeah, this is so embarrassing. Yeah, this is so embarrassing. But we was together, like, so yeah. And I'm only doing something with somebody that I'm in a relationship with. So, because it's diseases out here. So yeah. So so yeah. After that, he wanna go through my phone after we got finished doing something. So cool. Mind you, we in the music room by ourselves, of course. So he all got me sitting down at the fucking desk, like I'm in fucking, like, he had me sitting at the fucking teacher's desk, like I'm in fucking interrogation. Okay, so he all going through my phone and shit. He all asking me shit, and this was the first time he actually put his hands on me, y'all. I think. Cause I can't give y'all no time. I can't give y'all no dates and all that shit. But I just got the memories for y'all ass. And yeah, so he all questioning me and stuff. So if he think that I didn't give him a straight answer, he'll fucking he smacked me twice. He smacked me twice because he felt like I didn't give him a straight answer or about a question. And at this point, at this this little argument that we had, this little burst out, argument, whatever, this little fight we had, this at that point, at that moment, I think it was about he had kind of an idea that me and my man that I'm with now, when we was best friends, he kind of had. So first of all, he always been jealous of him. Mind you, he was just my best friend at the time. But the jealous motherfucker at the time, he always been jealous of him since I started talking to him. Since I met him, he always been jealous of him. So yeah, so he kind of, I think that's what this argument was about. That that he felt like that he felt like I was talking to my best friend on another level. The man that I'm with now, and I'm just like, no, he just my best friend and stuff like that. So this motherfucker, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what. put in his mind, but he just had he just had he was in his mind about like, oh, he was just fathering up some shit that I could have been doing with my best friend. Him, the man that I'm with now, he was, my best friend. I'm just not trying to confuse y'all. So the man I'm with now, we was best friends at the time of that toxic relationship. So yeah, so yeah, um, so yeah, he kind of like, so he tried to fathom up some shit. He never seen us talk. He never seen us hang out. Like, so where you get this little story you making up? Hmm? Where you get this little story you making up? And this was before me and my best friend actually started like fucking around or whatever. This was way before that. So I'm just like, where the fuck is you getting this? He just a best friend. You mad because I was laughing at his jokes? You mad because of what? You're jealous of him? And you know he gonna get me sooner or later? Like what? The man was mad as fuck. Mad as fuck. The first day he came, the first day my best friend, well, I seen him the first day he came to my table, at lunch. And that was the first day that toxic nigga got jealous because I was standing like this close to him. He was sitting on the table. I remember this shit because that's my man now. But anyway, so look, so look at it. So at the first time I met him, my best friend or whatever, I think I made him my best friend that same fucking day. And the toxic nigga got mad or whatever. He got mad because I was talking to him and I was like laughing and I was giggling at his jokes and everything. And he got his name to go by my favorite villain of the world, Joker. So yeah, yeah, y'all, crazy ass Joker. But yeah, y'all, that's my favorite villain of the world. So yeah, so he was. I don't know what the fuck he was jealous about. Cause like what? What the fuck? That's because you knew what the fuck you was doing to me. That's because you knew you was doing me wrong. And yeah. So yeah, he came to my table, whatever. My fake brother at the time, he introduced us because they was friends or whatever. So yeah, he introduced us or whatever, and I immediately started blushing. I immediately started blushing, and my nigga was right across the room. So you think you gonna do shit in my face, and you think I can't do it back? You got me fucked up. And I'm gonna tell you how the bullshit that he was doing in my face while we was in the room. The jealous nigga. But anyway, back to when I met my man. I be all over the place, cause like all my stories be connecting in some way, like. But yeah, that's why I be all over the place and like with the memories and shit. But yeah, he seen us talking and shit, and yeah, and I think he seen the pain in my eyes, cause that was probably corny and shit, but hey, I don't. Mm, he love him some me. But yeah, y'all. So, yeah, I was standing like that close to him. He was on the table with his legs open. And I was like standing directly in front of him, but like not close to him, cause like my man was the jealous nigga was over, on the other side of the other table that we was standing at, and he was having his own little fucking conversation. So I was having my own little conversation with the new boy, which is my man now and my best friend. So yeah, we was having a little conversation. I don't know what the fuck. He said some funny shit and I giggled at it. And that jealous ass nigga immediately got mad. Took my get over here. Come stand right here. So me being a girlfriend, I'm just like I look like a sad fucking puppy. And I did what he said. I just stood over by him. We had all I enjoyed the conversation when it lasted. And yeah, and I think that's when he knew that I was like going through some shit with that nigga, but I couldn't get out of it, in the time that I was in it, I couldn't get out of it. Like I didn't know how. Not couldn't get out of it, but I didn't know how to get out of it in the time that I was in it. And not every girl makes it out of a abusive relationship, okay? So I was grateful that I made it out, and I'm thankful that I made it out when I did, or whatever. And yeah, cause like he was putting his hands on me to the point like I feel like he probably could have killed me at some point. But like I wasn't doing shit wrong. He was doing all the wrong shit and manipulating me to making me think. He was trying to make me think that I was doing all the wrong shit and I wasn't. I was just being a fucking loyal ass girlfriend. But then find a fucking conversation 4 months into our relationship that you doing some fuck shit. So what? And then I still stay with you when I should have ended it then at that 4 months. I should have ended it then. And my soft my my little weak ass mind at the time was didn't want to believe this shit. And then people when kids from school seeing us in public together, they call him pimp this and pimp that. Like what you mean by pimp? What? So like so yeah. I'm like, what you mean? What do they mean? They like he like, oh, don't worry about that. And this was before I found out about the girl that went to school with us. So yeah. Oh yeah, y'all. So look, another one. So after all that, let me tell you what this nigga was started doing to me in my face, and me not knowing how to do something. My weak self didn't know how to do something about it at the time. So look, so the bitch that I found out about. So look, so we was on our fake ass little break, so he could do whatever the fuck he wanted to do, right? So I come to school the next day. Was like, oh, where Shorty at? And cause we need to talk, whatever the case may be. Cause I'm not trying to be on this motherfucking break, and so he can think he could do whatever the fuck he want to do. That's not what a break is for. So, so somebody that I knew told me where Shorty was at. He was up in the library with my big brother Jr. My other little brother, my little brother Mitri. Um, the little bitch. I was cool with her at one point in time till I found out they was fucking around. So she was there, and well, that was it. And plus, it was him. So I came up in there, and I'm like, Shorty, can I'm calling him Shorty because like that's just crossing out what his name actually is. So, because I called him, by his name and shit, or by his nickname and shit. So, yeah, so I'm like, Shorty, can we talk? So, so before that, the girl walked up to me. I was like, oh, hey. She was manipulating my ass too. So, and mind you, she was in a grade younger, a grade under us. Me not knowing that they fucking around. So look, they on the library. I walk in. She looked like she was just like probably just all up on him and shit until somebody told her I was coming. So yeah. So she the first one to walk up to me. Well, no, my brothers was like, hey, what's up, whatever. She come walk up to me. He looked. This nigga is so fucking wild. He was looking at both of us like no emotions, no nothing. Like you didn't feel bad for what the fuck you was doing, none of that. She walked up to me and she like, oh hey, and she hugged me. I'm not a mean person. I hugged her back. I'm like, hey, what's up? Cool. Got her out my way. I'm like, Jordy, can we talk or whatever? And then the bell was about to ring. So so I think he told me no or something. Cause we had an argument the night before. So I think he told me no or whatever. And then the bell rung. So I never got to talk to him that day. So then next thing you know, fast forward after school. So fast forward, my brother JR tells me because I'm looking for him around the school. Because I'm like, we need to get down to the bottom of what's in the fuck is going on. Because this is not about to be no break. Like, what? So, he like, oh, he just left. He just left with Shorty. The Shorty that hugged me. I'm like, what? What you mean they just left together? He like, yeah, they just left together. She lived down the street. He walked. He was like, uh, he walked her down. He walked her home. I'm like, okay. So in that point, I knew it was extra shit going on with this little girl, right? So I'm like, cool. I didn't get to see him none that day. So that's how I knew he was up at her house. Or he went to her house, they did something, and then he went home to the other motherfucker that he was living off of. So, I'm like, okay. So that's one shit. So, one day at lunch. So I think we had an argument or something. We had an argument or something. And then get to lunch. He gonna sit with the little bitch. He sit with the little bitch that he started fucking on, y'all. I hope nobody don't hear me. But he sat with her at lunch, and then my little weak ass, I didn't know what the fuck to do about it. My chest and shit, y'all. I'm rubbing on my chest right now, cause like I was hurt, y'all. I was distraught. Like I didn't know what the fuck to do in that moment, and it was like, bruh, I can't believe this shit, y'all. I can't believe this shit. So, so, oh, excuse me, y'all, a bit. So yeah, shit, I gotta use the bathroom, but yeah, y'all. I'm gonna walk to the bathroom. It's like There's a bathroom full of stalls, so I can plug y'all in there. Yeah, y'all. It was crazy as shit. So y'all, he get to sitting with the bitch, and then so mind you, everybody had left from my table, and my brothers had left from the table. So then one of my brother JR came back to the table, and he seen me crying or whatever. He like, what's wrong? And this and the third. And I'm just like, this nigga is over there with the little bitch. Like, he all of a sudden want to sit at the table with her. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what the fuck to do about it. So, like, and then, like, I was in a confrontation room. Oh, it smells terrible in here. It smells worse than the last time I came here. I'm like, yeah, y'all. Give me a second, y'all. Hold on. I got y'all on the charger. So yeah, y'all, he get to sitting with the girl.